in every aspect of it, winning. Not just like in the business or in this, but you win in all areas of these four
interior empires.
Empires, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's such a paradox, but as I love to share, Mahatma Gandhi said it so well, to lose yourself in service of others is to find yourself. And that sounds like a philosophical idea, and yet it is so true. As we work on ourselves to be more helpful to people, be more valuable to others, to be more useful to other people, we actually find ourselves and we find happiness. And that's one of the paradoxes. Money's important. It's one of the 8 forms of wealth that I talk about in the book. But I don't know anyone who has said, I finally made enough money and I'm happy. See, it's a hamster wheel. It's a drug of choice.
It's never enough, right? Yeah.
Do you know someone?
I mean, I feel very happy with the business and the money I've made and saved, because it allows me to have flexibility. And I feel like I've been smart over the last 18 years of working hard and saving money and investing money and reinvesting it into myself and relationships. But I don't want to stop making money, I guess. So I want to keep earning and creating more to be able to serve more. But I feel at peace and harmonious with where I'm at. So if that makes sense. So I still want to earn more, make more. I'm not like, okay, I'm done. But yeah, I feel at peace with what I've created up to here.
I get you. And I'm not saying to anyone,
but I still want to make more. Yeah,
don't go out and make more money. I'm simply suggesting it's one of the 8 forms of wealth. It's a 5th form of wealth.
Exactly. Yes.
It's a form of wealth. Don't make it your
main
God.
Yeah.
Make it your servant.
I love that.
And I just think too many people, I think it's something, it's not everything.
Yes.
And what's the point of being cash rich and life poor? What's the point of having all of the money in the world and you have an empty heart and you don't like yourself very much?
And a home full of stuff, but not full of love.
And let's go to the science, hedonic adaptation. Any good positive psychologist will tell you hedonic adaptation is the human phenomenon psychologically of getting what we always wanted, and we feel good about it for about a week, and then the baseline happiness kicks back in.
Yeah, we need more. Those are great lessons for someone in their 30s and 40s. I've got, 20 more questions on my list here that we didn't even get to tap into, but I'm assuming a lot of those answers that you would have shared would be in this book, The Wealth Money Can't Buy, The 8 Hidden Habits to Live Your Richest Life. I want people to get a copy of this and get a couple copies for their friends. I feel like this would be a book that you could read over and over and digest a few chapters at a time and go over them multiple times to really take in everything that you need in your life to feel more peaceful, abundant, happy, healthy, and in service to your mission and the people around you. So I want people to get a copy of this book. For me, this was extremely powerful, and I want to acknowledge you again, Robin, for the energy you bring, the wisdom you bring, the insights, and the dedication to your craft. Ghosting for a year of your life to dive in deep into this. You've created a masterpiece for so many of us to have knowledge broken down into things that we can understand and start to apply in our lives if we have the courage to take the actions. Again, knowledge is only as good as the action you take to implement it and learn it yourself. So don't just read this, but start applying these things little by little, and you'll start to feel wealthier and your richest life ever. So again, I want to acknowledge you, Robin, for being here, for taking the time, for sharing so many stories openly and vulnerably. It's beautiful, it's powerful. I know this is going to impact a lot of lives. The 4 interior emperors, is that what it is? The 4 interior empires. Why I keep saying emperors. The 4 interior empires, I believe, was from the 5 a.m. Club. The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari was obviously one of your biggest books, The 5 a.m. Club, which was one of your newest books, and The Wealth Money Can't Buy. Make sure you guys pick this up, get it for a friend. Follow you on social media, even though you might be ghosted for times here and there, so you may not be posting if you're ghosting on the next book. 2 final questions for you, and I've asked you these before, but I'm curious if it's different from the last times. The first one is, the 3 truths question. I ask everyone at the end, if you could imagine a hypothetical scenario, it's your last day on earth many years away, which just sounds like you've visualized and meditated on many times. And from this moment on until that last day, you get to create and live however you want to live. But for whatever reason, all of your work has to go with you or has to go somewhere else. We don't have access to any book, any conversation, any piece of content you've ever shared. Hypothetical scenario. But you could leave behind on the last day 3 lessons, 3 final truths. Kind of like you are, Alexander the Great, leaving behind these 3 lessons. What would be those 3 truths you would leave behind if we had no access to anything else of your information?
I would say every human being, to use your words, has greatness within them, but every human being matters. Mm-hmm. And every human being has specialness and gifts and wonder within them. The second truth I would say is life is too short to postpone living on your own terms. And the third truth is, as simple as it sounds, Lewis, I would say personal development, personal growth, it really works. Whether it's the MVP, whether it's the morning routine, whether it's the journaling, whether it's the reading, all the modalities we know about. But small, daily, seemingly insignificant improvements when done consistently over time lead to stunning results. What I'm trying to say is there are a lot of people out there who want to feel stronger and want to achieve their ethical ambitions and want to do amazing things and have this vision for a beautiful life. And it's how can you get there? And how do you get there is you start. You start today, and as simple as it sounds, each and every day, little by little, you make progress. And it's amazing how far you can get in a series of weeks, months, and years. Those would be
beautiful.
3 simple truths.
Final question, what is your definition of greatness?
I would say having the wisdom, courage, and persistency to make yourself into who you're truly meant to become. And it's a process. And just being in the process each day of becoming more of who you're truly meant to become, your gifts, your talents, your bravery, your loving heart, your vision, and executing on it. Being in the process is winning. Robert Louis Stevenson, the Scottish novelist, said, "Judge your success not by the harvest you reap, but by the seeds you plant." So I think the real trophy is being in the process of becoming who you want to be versus getting the gold medal at the end of the day.